Hi everybody, and welcome to my channel, Oracle of the Crows. My name is Melody. This video is for the star sign of Virgo. Virgo Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And it is for this week of Wednesday, October 20th through October 26th. Alright. So we're going to start off with we're going to do some moon energies because we have the full moon energy, which is, I am doing the reading. We're already into the moon's energy. It's not peaked yet, but we're in it. So we're going to tap into a little bit of the moon's energy. So let's go ahead and get started. Virgos. Virgo. What's happening with Virgo? What are they stepping into this week with? What's their energy look like? What is Virgo stepping into the energy this week? What does it look like? Virgo. Okay, well, we have the letter coming through. So the letter tells me that there's definitely some sort of, there could be an email coming, a letter coming in the mail, something that is written and wrote to you, perhaps a contract of some sort of a message, maybe that you won something, an inheritance. And it's the Seven of Spades, which is the Seven of Swords. So be careful with that, because the Seven of Swords is somebody who's deceiving, deceptive. And then we have a number 27, which is the 9. So with the letter coming through right off the bat for you, Virgo, I am a document, I am a message, I am information, I'm a package. Sometimes I can be an invoice, a certificate, or a test result. You can find me as your mail, a newsletter, or an award. Look around me to find out more of what I am leaning towards. Alright, so let's go ahead and pull. Next, we're going to pull the moon's card. So what's the moon's energy around Virgo? Alright. And a heck of a time picking them up. Alright, so Virgo. We have a time to give rather than take with the new moon in your star sign of Virgo. And we have conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. Alright, Virgo, so right off the bat, I can see that this message is definitely for you. They want you to, for some of you, I feel that they want you to maybe write a letter out, give some sort of thanks, you know, be in this new refreshed energy where you know things are going to conclude. They are within reach, and I feel like, you know, Virgo, I feel it could be, we're having a full moon in Aries 5 hours later into Taurus, and then we have the new moon in Scorpio coming up. So the new moon in Scorpio, that's where things could be concluding for you, and it could even go as far as the full moon that we got coming in Gemini next month, which just happens to be an eclipse. So I feel within the next 30 days, I feel like you're going to be getting some sort of a letter, perhaps recognition, an award of some sorts. Or maybe you will see that it's time to give this reward or write this letter. We're going to see what the rest of your energy looks like. So let's go ahead and pull the rest of the week's energy. So they're coming in with this letter into the week, this acknowledgement, this letter, this award. So what are they, like, what's the rest of their week look like? So we're going to go ahead and pull one card. About 20 of them popped out. And I only want one for Virgo. One card, please. What's the rest of their week look like? Well, they gave me two. All right. So we have the grave coming through. So rest in peace. I do feel there may be what's concluding, right? The conclusion is within reach. I feel when the new moon hits Scorpio, I feel like that's when this letter could be coming in. That is first and foremost right there. Because the grave to me is death. And then the death card in tarot is ruled by Scorpio. So when the new moon in Scorpio happens for you, I feel like you're going to receive this letter. You're going to be given this letter. It's some sort of an award letter, some sort of a recognition, some maybe even a love letter. But I feel very formal energy here, and I feel like it's going to complete a very important cycle in your life. You're going to be able to come out of the closet with something, with the Nine of Pentacles there, and I feel like this is something I feel that is set from the divine. And then we got the lady. So we have the Ace of Swords. So there's definitely some sort of truth and clarity coming about. I feel like some of the truth and clarity that is coming about is some things that maybe you were a little closed off to. A time to give rather than take. A little, somebody you were either closed off to or something that you were very closed off to. I feel like you were shielding yourself. Alright, so there you go. I was only asking for one. They gave me 20 and then they gave me two. So I'll take the two LEDs. So, grave. The grave. Transformation, renewal, ending, illness, losses, misfortune, mourning, displeasure, death, and unhappiness. The ending of something and the transformation that comes from that ending. Exactly. And I feel like these moons' energy, especially the new moon in Scorpio, is when you're either going to start this transformation or it's going to conclude. But I feel like I feel like it's starting this full moon in Taurus, Aries, and I feel like it'll conclude next full moon, which happens to be an eclipse in Gemini. And I feel like I don't really feel like it's a bad thing. I just feel like it's you need to listen to your intuition, absolutely. So I feel like you could be wondering about this, is something that I am feeling as well. You could be thinking about this. Am I going to get this? Am I going to get that? For some of you, it could be somebody passed and you're waiting for some sort of an inheritance letter. That is something that I'm feeling. Or somebody is going to pass soon. Or they just recently passed and everything is going to conclude in about a month's time. You're getting this inheritance. That is something that's coming through as well for some of you. But for the bulk of you, I just feel like there is something. You're going to receive some sort of letter through an email, regular mail, Could be legal, a legal document received through the mail as well, where for some of you it could be a divorce becoming final. You may be waiting for them papers in the mail. Okay. All right, so good enough. So let's go ahead and see, Virgos, what do you need to surrender this week? What do you need to surrender this week? So first we're going to pull, this is the Guardian Angel Tarot, but we're going to use it just as Guardian Angel messages. Just use them from the messages from them. First, we're going to pull a Guardian Angel message, and then we'll pull what you need to surrender. So, Virgo, what is a message to Virgo concerning what they need to surrender? Okay, 3 of Action. All right, so things are working out beautifully now that your ships has come in. That's that letter. It's time to decide what your next big project will be. You may choose to continue to build upon your successes or move on to something entirely different. Be willing to travel if necessary. All right, so you could be traveling by boat across water. You could see, that's why you're getting this letter. I feel like you're getting some sort of a reward or an award or some sort of recognition from something that you did. And now you want to decide, is it time to move on to my next project? Is it time to let this go and move on to the next success? Can I do something different? Yeah, you can. The choice is yours. See, here you got a hold of your boat. You put that intention into that boat and set it off. So I feel like you just need to surrender to this beautiful award that you're going to be getting in the mail. And know that your ship has come in, right? Your ship has come in. And conclusions are now within reach within the next 2 to 4 weeks. You have a chance over this time frame to either keep building on this project that I feel like you could have signed a contract of some sort. You can either keep working on this project, or you can move on to the next thing. Do you want to keep giving your energy into this project, or do you want to move on to the next project and start all over again? It's kind of like what I'm feeling here. So what does Virgo need to surrender according to this 3 of Action from their Guardian Angel? Stress, right? Take a few deep breaths and exhale the tension you've built up in your body. Let the stress go as you come back to the center. So exactly. So you need to surrender the stressful energy. You worked. This is worked out beautiful. Now your ship has come in. Look at all the water. Your ship has come in. You've got that ship in your hand. That's that letter. And now it's time to decide what your next big project will be. So I feel like they're telling you to let go of the stress, give it over to the divine, right? Don't take on more stress. And it's up to you. Do you want to keep working on this project that you've already got a reward for and keep building it? Or do you want to move on to the next project? The choice is yours, all right? So let's go ahead and see what's happening with love now for Virgo. What is happening with love? So we're going to pull a Guardian Angel message about love for Virgo. 2 of Abundance. Life may be feeling a little out of balance right now. You could be working multiple jobs or trying to make change to your dream career. It's important to keep things light and stay in touch with your inner child. Make your work as playful as possible. Multitasking with a positive attitude brings success. So again, having that positive attitude. So if you surrender to overworking on some sort of a project, if you don't surrender the stress of this project and accept that your blessing has come in, you know, I feel like this is where they're telling you, you know, you're working multiple jobs. So to make your dream career come true, to keep moving forward, let go of the stress of what you've already built. And now it's time to bring out that inner child to be a little bit more playful, right? This little inner child on the beach got that chip. So make sure you stay positive. Make sure you stay positive when it comes to love, when it comes to you and another person, with the Two of Abundance there. So let's go ahead and pull a couple love cards. Trials of love and lessons. Yeah. So you've had a lot of lessons that you've had to go through. Virgo, when it comes to love, you've had a lot of trials. When it comes to love, a lot of lessons. So I feel like they want you to bring yourself back into a sense of balance, right? The balance between you and another, balance within yourself. So let's go ahead and pull another card. Yeah, Wings of Love. So you're being divinely guided and protected at this time when it comes to love. So you're being divinely guided to bring yourself back into the center of who you are. Try to find balance. Because when it comes to love, you're experiencing some trials and some lessons and some challenges. So they want you to stay positive, right? Stay positive, that it's for your own protection, and that is why you two have not come back together yet. All right, so clarify. Trials of love. Yeah, dark night of the soul. You guys have been in the darkness for a while. Yeah. Okay. And then Wings of Love, right? So we have the masculine energy coming through here now. So Virgo, I feel right off the bat, I feel like somebody was very dominant in their masculine energy, and I feel like they turned their back to the other one, Virgo. And I feel like it was for your own protection, is what I feel they're telling you. It's for your own protection. So they want you to keep a positive attitude, that it was for your own protection. There was a reason behind it, because they feel like they're guiding you to let go of the stress of your life, let go of the stress of this new idea that you're trying to manifest, let go of the stress of this relationship, because things are going to conclude. This darkness and these lessons are going to conclude, is what I see here for this week. So let's pull some signs that your guardian angel that you are showing, Virgo. Some signs that you are showing, Virgo, guardian angels. So 5 of emotion. So forgiveness is an important part of healing. Forgive yourself and those around you for any mistakes of the past, so that everyone can move forward. Grieving is a normal part of life. Ask your angels or those you love to help you move through the process quickly, so that you can get back on the path to joy. So there's a lot of emotions around you, Virgo. Again, I feel like you and your person turned their back on you. And it shows right here, this female person, the man's holding her hand, but yet she's just standing there with her head down, like she's ready to turn her back on him. So I feel like they're showing you the signs of forgiveness, and how forgiveness is very healing when you forgive yourself and you forgive the people around you. And the reason why is because there's nobody perfect. We all make mistakes, right? We've all made mistakes in our lives. It's part of learning Part of the learning process is being a human. So let's go ahead and see what signs are showing you. It's definitely something on an emotional level. Spirit of Pegasus. Yeah, something isn't as it seems. Exactly. Something isn't as it seems. Spirit of Envy, discontent, resentful, and miserable, right? So there's that discontent energy. Somebody is very miserable. Somebody could be very resentful. And that also could have a lot to do with that stress level that you're trying to get rid of. Alright, so let's go ahead and shuffle, clarify Spirit of the Pegasus and Spirit of Envy. Somebody is definitely wearing a mask here. Spirit of the Pegasus, look at this, cloud shapes, guardian angels. So definitely the guardian angels are showing you some love and letting you know that something isn't as it seems, right? And they're trying to get you through this very quickly so that you can get yourself back on track with your journey. Spirit of Envy. Yep. Energy alignment. Name. So you could be seeing somebody's name, their birth dates. You could be, but the thing is, Virgo, how you're viewing it is through a mask. And I feel like you could be watching somebody on social media, and again, something that they are showing you is not as it seems, and it kind of makes you a little miserable or a little resentful. And it makes your emotions, you know, it makes you very, oh, they left me and now they're on with somebody new, blah, 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 blah. Listen, on social media, you can put up whatever front you want to make somebody feel a certain way. I don't mess with social media that much because I can't stand when people hang out their dirty laundry. Social media is not about dirty laundry. It's about keeping in touch with people from a distance and at a distance. So that's exactly what I feel. I feel like you're seeing something on social media as one way, and it's not actually the way it is, and you are feeling resentful, and it's making you miserable and uncomfortable. So something isn't as it seems, and I feel like it may have something to do with another person. So again, don't allow that stress of viewing a situation through this mask, right? Because your guardian angel is around you telling you, you know, we all make mistakes of the past. Everybody does. Ask your angels, ask your guardian angels for help. Help to move through this. Help me to align. Help me to bring myself back into the center of who I am. Help me to work through this at a positive note is what I see here. So let's go ahead and pull a final message from your guardian angels. And then we're going to pull some crow's message. So a final message to Virgo for this week. So we have, this is a Wheel of Fortune, a happy change. Your angels have heard your prayers and have banded together to create real and joyful changes in your life, Virgo. Events begin to move forward, and great progress will now be possible. You may need to make some rapid decisions due to the suddenness of activity. Be confident and trust the guidance you are receiving. So we have the Wheel of Fortune coming through, where there's major changes coming into alignment into your life, brought to you with love from the divine, your guardian angels. So, you know, with the Wheel of Fortune coming out, you could be signing some sort of a contract when it comes to work, because you started this project and now it's time to take on another team player. So you started this project and now it's time to make some major changes in your life. It's time to, you know, maybe sign this contract with another person now, because they're sending them to you to help you out. So Virgo, our guardian angels are telling you things are going to align just as they're meant to. What doesn't align is for your own protection. But there is big changes happening when it comes to your life and love. So you're going through a major transformation that is going to move you forward, is what I see here. So let's go ahead and pull some final crows advice for Virgo. Yeah. The sweet nectar of joy, happiness, and bliss. Yeah, solar plexus energy coming through. So big happy changes where you're going to be happy. You're going to feel the sweetness of this change. You're going to be very successful. So if you're thinking about signing a contract with somebody else, I would say do it, because this is a change that is going to lead to success. And give yourself some space. Yeah, give yourself some space. Allow things to end as they should, conclude, and allow things to begin as they should. Don't allow this resentful energy to sting you, because what it'll do is it'll steal your power away. Believe that nothing is impossible, right? Nothing is impossible. And learning new things. Yep. You've been learning new things. So for some of you, you may have this idea floating around in your head, but you need somebody else to start building it. And I feel like this person's going to come in and they're going to teach you how to do so. So accept the help from them. Accept that maybe, you know, their ideas and your ideas, if you put the idea together, will build the foundation of this project. So don't stress yourself out over it. There's no use in doing that. Give a little patience, give a little time to this person, because you're going to see that their belief system and your belief system are very similar. So yep, that's what I see for you this week. So there you go, Virgo. Thank you for watching. Have a nice week, and I'll see you soon.